My name is Ryan Guay, and I am the lead singer and primary songwriter and lead guitar player for the group Street Pharmacy.
2, 3, go!
In my first year of being a teacher, my band ended up getting on Much Music, and it was crazy. We were #1 on this program called You're 11 at the time.
I send shivers down your back, how your stomach and knots, and if you're slipping on the floor, then I'll pass you a mop, cause you're moaning so loud, someone's calling the cops.
While I was going around from school to school on the supply list, I met a group of kids in my hometown in Welland.
Alright, so basically I grew up listening to Street Pharmacy as a young kid, and I always looked up to Ryan, and the one time he taught me in religion class, and we started talking about music, and I told him I covered one of his songs. I showed him it, and he told me he wanted to give me a call sometimes because I played it pretty good, so.
One day at my law class, Ryan was substituting and we started talking about music.
They were always, inquisitive, like asking me questions about how, Street Pharmacy worked and how to write songs. And I thought, I'll answer all these questions, but it might be cooler just to start a club.
He called me, said he wanted to start a club. And the club is just to do with music, and we just want to have a good time.
Garrett messaged me or texted me, and he said Ryan Guay wants to hang out after school and play music, and I was pretty stoked, so I just kind of went.
And he invited me to this group that he had started on Tuesday nights where we just sit there and listen to music.
So, we get this little conference room back here and we rock. It's like high school always calls for an Everlong jam. Even when I was in high school, this is what we did. What I would do is I would prepare a lesson from week to week, and I would teach them about whether it was band philosophy or management or agents or lawyers or how to run a show.
The marketing and promoters and you have to make agreements and basically all the technical stuff that happens behind music that a lot of people don't see. And
all the cool stuff you need to just get yourself out there, even with concerns to social media and stuff like that. It was really good to learn.
Just anything that I knew, I basically taught them in like a lesson by lesson. So it was like school but cool, I guess. So this is like the beginning, I guess, of we're writing our first song. And as you can see here, we're at Youth Innovations.
Basically, the one time I woke up and I just had this riff in my head. And I thought it was a pretty good riff, so I recorded it.
And right now, we're working on a tune that Garrett has kind of written. What's this tune called again? Blind Man.
Blind Man started with a riff that Garrett had, and Jake showed up with these lyrics, and we're like, yeah, that fits.
And then Ryan wrote them out on the whiteboard, and then we all just kind of picked at it until we all liked it.
So we got intro, verse, we got a chorus, we got a pre-chorus.
We worked out the melody for a few weeks, kind of worked on the formatting, and just came together like that.
As you can see, it's a little rough at this point, but we're working on it. It's coming along. It's a beginning. It's a beginning. Andrew, look at me beginning. What's really cool is that 2 weeks ago, my group of 8 or 9 kids got a tour of a little music studio where Street Pharmacy used to jam in under Volcano's Pizzeria in Fonthill. And Tim was nice enough to give us some free time.
Ryan called me up and mentioned that he teaches kids about music, and if he could come down to the studio and check it out and show them around. I said yes, absolutely. I thought it was a good idea.
Feels good. This is what I've always wanted to do, and record an actual song. And this song's I love this song. It's so awesome.
You guys haven't heard, you and Topher haven't heard much of it, right?
No.
You guys want to play it? We can talk about what we think about it.
Yeah, sure.
Because now these kids really get to do it, for real. They get to come into a studio, they get to plug into an amplifier, get to use all of my equipment and all of Tim's equipment and whoever else's equipment is in here at the time, and really do it.
If you're just playing music by yourself, I think it's best to just get with a bunch of friends that you can play instruments and jam, because that's the best possible way to get better and teach yourself different things.
you're really into music, like this is something that's like a great experience. You get like you get to go in the studio and you get to jam with people that have like similar interests to you, and like it's just really fun.
It was just a great experience to see everyone else's creativity come together and mesh.
And then we were able to just turn this little club for the last, 30 weeks or whatever it's been, from September to March, into having a song on iTunes and gaining a bunch of experience and being able to get a scholarship put together for their high school. Like that's awesome.
I think it's been a pretty good journey.